guys, welcome back to my channel. So, Twitter. Madness. Twitter is such a crazy, dramatic, drama-filled place. Dramatic drama? I think that's the same thing. Anyway, it's just crazy. I thought today would be an amazing video if we revealed Twitter users' embarrassing sex confessions, because come on, let's be real. These are obviously going to be funny and brutal and honest. Let's do it! Yeah! Twitter is the app where I go to for drama and beef and just people being real. Apart from OnlyFans, Twitter is probably the only app left that is completely explicit. Like, Twitter has no filter. Every time I go on Twitter, I am seeing someone either squirting in my face or like someone's just confessed to some kind of murder or something. Twitter's just mad. So I thought, let's read some of these embarrassing sex confessions from some of these Twitter users. So let's get right into the video, everybody. So let's start off with the first confession. I just thought about the time a few years ago when a guy went down on me and we made eye contact and I waved for some reason. Oh my gosh, could you just imagine? You're just like, oh. That is so embarrassing. You know what? That one wasn't too bad. That was kind of innocent, so. I was once 69 and with this girl, looking at her almost perfectly shaved ass. Almost. There was this one teeny... There was this one teeny single hair left. I couldn't help myself. Yes, I pulled it. She did not appreciate it. Not at all. She thought I was crazy. Maybe I am. Yes, you are crazy. Like, what made you want to pull that? If any guy pulled a hair from my booty hole, you're out. You're done for. It's over. It's finished. How are you gonna go and pull out my batty hairs like that? What the fuck? I'm thinking more about that poor girl who just had her anal hairs ripped out of her without her permission. That's so rude. One time I tapped the tip like it was a microphone, oh my gosh, and said, "Is this thing on?" Like Mike Wazowski in Monsters Inc. And then as I explained the reference, he went flaccid. Who would not go flaccid in that situation? How are you going to bring up a child's movie when you're getting dick down? Of course he's gonna go flaccid. What did you expect? I would have been more worried if he stayed hard while we're literally talking about Monsters Inc. So, yeah. Came on her but got some in her hair. Oh my gosh, the amount of times this has happened to me. And this is just rude because your girl has got black hair, as you can see. So when that goes in my hair, it's not coming out. Like, I have to literally go and wash my hair out. Came on her and some got in her hair. Didn't notice, but her mum did 5 minutes later at the dinner table. I've never been more red in my life. Do you know, that's like my biggest nightmare. My mum walking in on me or anything like that. I remember one time, me and my mum were having this argument in the car and she just randomly brings up, "Oh, and you didn't think I saw the cum on the blankets?" When I tell you how fast I put my headphones on, I was like, I am not participating in this conversation. I was so embarrassed. Like, she actually found cum on the blankets downstairs, so. When I lost my virginity, he didn't even get in me. He was having sex with my bed and didn't even realize it. I wasn't turned on, but I liked him, so I let him continue having sex with my bed and never told him. I would 100% have done the same thing. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I've got a mouth on me. I would have said something, but I get where she's coming from. She liked the guy. I guess just him being on top of her made her world. But the fact that there's actually boys like this in the world is just so adorable. I just find that so funny. One of the first times I had sex, the guy asked me to arch my back and I did it the wrong direction. I still have flashbacks. Looking like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. So when someone tells you to arch your back, the first thing you think of is doing this. Have you no sense? I passed out eating vagina once. We were both pretty drunk. Woke up with a labia stuck to my face. Good times. Mexican weddings are awesome, by the way. Okay. If the labia got stuck to my face, for me, that is... You know what though? I do love when a guy knows his words, like his medical terms for a vagina. Like the fact that he knows the bits, like labia and stuff. Well done, babe. Had a girl on top and I went to slap her ass, but missed as she went upwards and just absolutely walloped myself in the nuts. Had to take a 5-minute break and she laughed the whole time. I understand the situation would be funny after, but in the time, I feel like personally, if that happened with me and my boyfriend, he accidentally walloped himself in the balls, are you okay? I wouldn't have been laughing. But like after, once he's okay, I'd start laughing. But that's so awkward, just laughing in the moment after your man has just hit himself in the balls. But you do you, sis. I really do not like, what are these things called? These lights. Ring lights, yes. I do not like them. They can honestly go fudge themselves. This is ridiculous. And yeah, fudge you. Are we good? Are we good? Okay, we're good. One time, a guy fingered me after doing a food challenge with extremely hot wings. Okay, I don't want to read the rest because I know that this is about to go extremely wrong. Bracing myself. This guy didn't wash his hands and got triple atomic hot sauce in my vagina. I have never felt that much pain down there. Stupid. Now, you see why I make it so clear that people need to wash their hands and penises before intercourse. Now you guys know what I mean, because things like this do happen. Things like this do happen in real life. Okay, so please don't be weird. The fact that anyone has to ask you to wash your hands or your penis or vagina before you have sex is alarming. You shouldn't even have to be asked to do that. You should just automatically do that. Before I have sex, I always go to the bathroom or wash my coochie cooch and my hands before, because I know I'm gonna be touching genitals, you know what I mean? You guys need to start being more hygienic, because I feel like at this point I'm the only one out here who's actually being clean before sex. So everyone, sort yourselves out. Dislocated my shoulder. She was a nurse and popped it back in. That is not embarrassing. He's pretty bloody lucky that the girl that he was hooking up with was a nurse. Think about it. What the fudge are you gonna do? How, you're not gonna pop it back in? You're not gonna know how to do that. How lucky was he that he had a nurse? What are the chances? A guy I had a one-night stand with thought that blowing hard into my mouth was sexy. All it did was hurt my ears and make my eyes water. He also kept licking my 2 front teeth. What about that is sexy? Like, you just imagine just someone just like, what makes you think to even forget it? There is over 7 billion people in this world, so everybody's a little bit weird in their own way, so I'm not gonna judge. One time I was having sex in Denny's parking lot and someone called the cops on us, and the dude I was effing got arrested because he had a bunch of warrants out for him, and I had to beg for a ride from the police officer since my ride was just escorted to jail. This is why you don't have sex with drug dealers. Drug dealer? The amount of drug dealers who have tried to hit me up. See, this is why I don't interfere with them. This is why I never get involved with dealers. Reasons like this. Just imagine if you're high as fudge in the car and next thing you know, feds are pulling up, trying to arrest you. I'll be paranoid as shiz. I'd be so paranoid I'd probably poop myself on the spot. My sister has her tongue pierced and was given some guy head. Suddenly her mouth was full of blood. She thought she ripped out her tongue ring at first. Turns out she tore his foreskin. Oh no. No, for her to have tore his foreskin with her tongue piercing, she must have been going ham. She must have been going crazy, like hard. Ugh. How do you rip a whole foreskin from giving head? Ugh. Gosh knows. Do you know what? I've always thought that I was a very clumsy person. After reading those, I think I'm pretty decent because nothing like that has ever even nearly happened to me in bed. You know what, now that I think about it, I can't really think of any embarrassing moments I've had in sex. I'm trying to think, so I could maybe throw my confession in there as well. Can't think. Well, I guess I'm just perfect in bed. No, I actually really can't think of anything embarrassing that's happened to me during sex. So, yeah. Anyways, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like and subscribe and let me know what you would like to see next. By the way, who's loving my tracksuit? It's really giving me like early 2000 vibes, like, and it says like pretty little things at the back, but you won't be able to see it. Oh well. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and I will see you next week. Bye!